Good morning, everyone. So, I'm so sorry to show you guys my face before it's put on, but I thought I would show you guys just kind of what a average typical morning looks like as far as like what a work day looks like, because one thing that I've been talking a lot about is how I don't have a lot of time to fit writing into my life. So I thought for today's vlog, because I really wanted to try to do like weekly vlogging, but it's been really rough this week. It's just been a really busy, kind of hectic, crazy week. So I thought this morning I would just do like a real life morning when you work a full-time job and show you what that looks like and how I'm usually able to try to squeeze writing into the mix. You may notice that my setup is a little different. It's not perfect yet. One of the reasons why I haven't filmed anything in a while is that we've been redoing this room. So I've actually moved to a different part of the house and redone everything. So I love it. There's still just a little bit in this area that you're seeing right now that still needs to be fixed. But like my husband has these like movie props that he's made and these like demon rats, and he hasn't taken the demon rats out of my writing space yet. So anyways, so what does my agenda look like this morning? I have to put my face on so I can look more presentable for you and pretty much all the other people that have to see me in life. It's just about 6 o'clock right now. I'm going to try to do this very quickly because then I will have a tiny bit of time to write, because then I do have to leave a little early because I have to get gas and go to work. And that's pretty much it. It's not going to be super exciting this morning. So I basically don't use a lot of products, and I pretty much always do the same thing every single day. It's kind of boring. So I don't know how entertaining today is going to be for you guys. I'm like not moving the light like that. So let's just get started. I mean, it doesn't really take me very long to do my makeup. I pretty much do the same thing every day because I try to keep things pretty simple, especially on mornings like today where I am running a little bit late. So this is a palette I use. It's a retro web palette by Bad Habits, I want to say is the name of it. I love this, like you can see, like I pretty much only ever use this color here, and I love it. It's my favorite, especially during like fall, winter months and everything. So pretty much almost any video that you ever see with me, this is what I'm wearing. I've just been working on getting this room together, although I did do some writing yesterday, and I was happy, very happy with it. I ended up getting about 900 words. So now I only have about probably like a mini scene to write, just like a bridge scene to get like from one point to the other. And then I have a scene I want to write where two of my characters meet, or my character meets like one of the very important characters in the story. And then that will be how I close out chapter 2. And then we'll be done with chapter 2. So that's super exciting. I'm so happy to be where I am in the story. So as you guys know, it's been a struggle, like, to get to this point in my book. So yeah, so I am really happy with where I am at in the story right now. As you guys know, if you've been watching any of my videos previously, getting to this point, like the first 2 chapters were really, really rough because I don't know, it's hard to go from having this like idea of a story to then actually sitting down and writing. Oh, it's been difficult, you guys. Let's see. I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like I'm not a good writer. I don't know. I think it's just because I don't have the chance to sit down and work on my story every day. And I go bits and pieces here and there, and that's obviously not that great because I feel like I get so out of the story and then I have to try to get myself back into the story. And so that doesn't help. Right, that doesn't make things easier. Plus, just getting started, beginnings are hard, finding your voice, and like, I feel like I have so many ideas in my head that then trying to translate them onto paper isn't always as easy. So then I go through, so now I've got a little bit of eyeshadow, covered my face, and then I'm going to go through with, I like doing this Free Love color right here underneath my eyes as like an eyeliner. So then that's pretty much it, but I was really excited yesterday because normally, like, I have Sundays off. I wanted to get up early and do some writing, but I slept in because I always sleep in. And then I figured I was going to have a bunch of errands to run when the kids went down for their nap, because my husband, was home. And so the kids went down for the nap, and I didn't have any errands that I had to do. So it was awesome. I got to go and get some writing in. So my husband was playing his video game, and then he put on a show, Z Nation, and he watched that, and I just sat on the couch and finished a scene that had been kind of something I was struggling with, but I just decided to take advantage of some advice that I had heard recently that said if you're really stuck on how to describe something, or if you're really stuck on a scene, put in a placeholder and move on. So I did that. Like, I got most of the scene, and then it was a scene where I just had to, like, describe this house, and I think that the problem is I just haven't fully fleshed out in my mind what that house looks like, so it's not that important, but it was something that I kind of needed to describe in that moment. So I just used a placeholder and moved on, and I got the scene finished. So yay for finishing scenes. It's the next thing I have to do, so then hopefully I'll be able to get this. I'm going to get chapter 2 finished today, if not this morning, because I don't really have, by the time I'm done filming this and getting my writing in, I'm going to have to leave a little bit early because I have like no gas. I have 0 gas. In fact, I really hope I don't run out of gas on my way to work, because that would be pretty unfortunate. Oh my god. And so is this makeup. That would be, it's pulling up really weird on camera, but in person it doesn't, I don't think it looks that drastic. But yeah, so hopefully I don't run out, because I'm really low in gas. To blush, I use Mahal in the Love Melissa Michelle palette. Oh my god, I just love this one, and I love. Anyway, so then that is about that. So writing, good. Redid my room, good. What else do we have to talk about, you guys? Oh, reading. I have read so many amazing books. So what did I read in February? So I'm going to do like a full wrap up, so I don't want to really get too much into that. But I will say that I'm going to do like an updated TBR or something, or I think I might just update my TBR when I do my February wrap up video, because I'm really liking getting more into like talking about the books that I'm reading, because it also makes me want to read more and I get more suggestions, and yeah. But I also have found something very interesting. I have never really been able to do like audiobooks that aren't nonfiction, but lately I've been getting into fiction, and actually finding a way. I like to kind of interweave when I can. If I have the physical book and an audiobook, I'll like read the physical book when I can. Like, that's what I did with Harry Potter, and then I'll switch over to the audiobook, but then kind of got a little bit more into the audiobook portion, because it's really easy, like with easy reads. So it's not something like with certain books I don't feel like I can't get into it. And I think a lot of it also has to do with like who your narrator is, and if you have a good narrator in the audiobook. I also found out that if I speed it up, I like it a lot more. Like, everybody's different, right? Some people probably can't listen to an audiobook if it's sped up. I never used to be able to listen to audiobooks at all, but I find that I like speeding them up because it makes it, one, not take as long, and then two, I just feel like everybody's so much more animated. God, I don't know if I'm loving these brows today, but I don't think I'm loving my brows any day. Yes, but it makes people so much more animated when they're talking, and then it gets to the point though where if it's not sped up to 1.8, I can't listen to it any other way now, which that might be a little crazy, but okay, so let's do lipstick. I'm going to do the Huda Beauty today. Mascara, which this is my favorite mascara of all time. Anyways, yes, so audiobooks, speed it up, make them more animated, and then I can get through it faster. And I also find that like serious books or super heavy books or some novels, like I just don't think I can get into. Like I've started some novels in the past, and I think part of it is one, I'm going to try going back to them again now that I've, with the speeding it up trick. And so I think it just has to do with whether or not you vibe with the narrator. If you like the way that they're narrating the story, I think that has a lot to do with it. So I read a few different books. I actually feel like, oh gosh, what is today? Today's only like the 3rd or 4th of March, and I've already read 3 books, which I did them all on Audible, but it was actually Scribd, but they were all audio books. But it makes it so easy. Like when I'm at work, I can get through it so much more because in between calls, I just keep my headphones on and I can just listen to the story. Or like even if I'm notating accounts or like, doing things, I'll just turn it on and I'll listen to it while I'm waiting for calls or billing orders, just certain things where I don't have to be talking. It makes me more antisocial, obviously, as like a person, but I get a lot more reading done. So I really like it. Or I don't know, can you call it reading if you're not reading the words if they're being read to you? Oh, that's it, guys. I'm now ready for work. So, all right. So now, get the work done. Okay. This is what the kids had on last night. I just closed the computer down. Okay, you guys, I'm so excited. I actually finished chapter 2. Yes! So it's so funny, like you have an outline and you have this idea. Like I knew I wanted to put a certain scene in chapter 2, but as I was actually writing it and I had that like small little scene, it just seemed like a good place to stop. So I decided to move things around. I added a little bit to chapter 3, and I think that it's so much better this way. I'm so excited. So let's see how many words I did. As you guys knew, I only had like, 10 minutes. So I didn't get a whole lot. Let's see, it was... Okay, just a short paragraph. Word count. 199 words. So 200 words, finished a chapter, but I finished chapter 2. Yes, I'm so excited. And now I have to head to work. So that is it. That is what a day in the life of a full-time working writer looks like. So I'm going to go get some gas. I'm going to go to work. Okay, so with that, I'm going to switch my gloves. I am going to put my shoes on, say goodbye to the fan, and hopefully I will not run out of gas on my way to work. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me this morning. I hope this wasn't super weird. I'm going to be filming my February wrap-up tomorrow, so that way we can get a video out on Wednesday. Thank you guys so much for your patience. I know it's been a hot minute since I got a video. I've been trying to be so much more consistent and really stick to my schedule, which I don't know if I'm going to keep trying to get videos out on Sunday, because I don't think I ever get a video out on Sunday. It's usually always on Mondays. So I'll be making some changes to the schedule. I will keep you posted, but I will definitely have my February reading wrap-up for you guys on Wednesday. So thank you so much. If this was your first video here, make sure you hit subscribe. Do me a favor though, whether you are newly subscribed or been here for a while, hit the notification bell. I've been told by some of my other subscribers that you guys aren't seeing me in your news feed, and I noticed that too, or in your subscription feed when you're scrolling through looking for videos. I also noticed that I don't see a lot of yours. I have to go look for your video for it to show up, even though I'm subscribed to your channel. So make sure you hit the little notification bell if you want to see when I do upload. But ideally it's every Sunday and Wednesday, or Monday and Wednesday. I will keep you guys posted, but 2 videos every week. Now that my room is all set up, I can't wait to show you guys more what this looks like. But if I don't stop talking, I'll never make it to work. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for all my new subscribers and for all of you watching. Have a great day. Do some writing, be creative, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.